So now we're getting ready to wire these subs up in these boxes. We're going to be using these bolts. As I mentioned, the Steve Mead terminals are a little too big for this box, so I opted to go with like 1.5-inch bolts with some washers and lock nuts. So we already have one hole that came in the box, so we're gonna drill another one right next to it, just like that. Then we'll take our bolts, and I believe these are like 1.5-inch, maybe 2-inch bolts. But either way, we'll take one of our terminals for our speaker. Doesn't matter which one. So we'll use positive. Stick our bolts through. Stick our flat washer on, and then we'll stick our bolt through the hole, just like that. We'll put a flat washer on this end, and we'll put I know I have one regular nut. Anyway, we'll put a nut on, and that'll secure this in place. Then we'll be able to put our actual speakers in and lock those in place, and then we'll just have to attach our wires down here from our amp. That, which gives us enough thread to put another washer and another lock nut on, along with our actual wires from our amp. So now we can put our speaker in, just like that. You can lock it in place. And for those connectors, we use these right here. These are basically butt connectors without the covering, and then you just use heat shrink to put around them. But they look like this, and then you have a little Allen key. You put one wire on this side, one wire on this side. Use your Allen key to tighten it down. Then I put some heat shrink over them to lock them in place. So we should be good to go. And for screws, I have these wood screws that we're going to use. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So what I do now is I'll get these installed, and we'll be back.
2 hours later.
All right, so we're in the process of wiring our speakers up to our new box. So I'm just going to use a little bit of not engine fluid. Black spray paint, high temp, it doesn't really matter as long as it's black. And I'm just going to mark the negative terminal, just like that on the end. That way we know which one is negative and which one is positive when we go to hook it up to our amp. Then I'll just throw a washer on there. Just like this. Oh, I already got one on there, it's already black. Then we'll just tighten everything down, then we'll be able to drop our speaker in. Just like that. And as soon as I find my 2 wrenches, I'll be back. Doesn't really matter how you mount it. It will not be seen, and then you can come and grab your voltmeter. We're gonna turn it to ohms, and what we'll do is we'll touch our negative. And it should be 2 ohms because they're dual 4 ohms, and we connected positive, positive, negative, negative. We'll make it, which will make it a 2 ohm speaker. So, and there it is, 2 ohms. So we are good to go there. So we'll just put some screws in here. And again, I'm using wood screws. So we'll get those done and we'll go from there. So I'll get these put in and then we'll be able to get ready to install this thing. So let me do that. All right, YouTube, before I forget, I'm gonna go ahead and hook our LEDs up. That way I don't forget. Finally, just like that. And then we'll test them to make sure they're working, just like that. As you can see, we got them around the hoops. We got them in the inside. So this is gonna probably look really cool once we put it in here. So next, turn this off, save our battery. We're gonna wire our subs up. Again, we spray black spray paint on our black terminal here, so we'll know what it is when we get ready to hook our stuff up. And first thing I'll do is put a couple of washers on there, just to ensure. Then we'll put a negative on. A lock nut. We'll put a positive on. On our lock nut. And just to save a little time, we're going to reach over and grab our impact wrench. I just don't feel like ratcheting with a regular wrench. Like that. It's tight. Use that. Grab our 14 mil. Just like that. tight. Turn it a little bit, just like that. Now you're ready to put these in. So you pull these up just like this, and it comes with these screws for you to use it. And we'll have to hold it up in place just to get it started and make sure it's where we want it. It's not touching on the bottom, so we'll go ahead and put a screw in. And hold it in place there. Here. Gotta hold it in place there. So now so I will find another screw for here, and then we should be good to go. Let's test our lights to make sure they work. Yeah. So, kind of what it looks like on the inside. So it actually looks pretty cool. I'm sure it'll look even better at nighttime. So I'll find another screw for that, and then we'll be able to get this thing cranked up. What's going on, YouTube? So we're back. We got our speakers in. We got our LEDs working. We got our wires hooked up for our speakers to our amps. That's what these two nuts down here on the bottom are. We're using the Sundown Audio SFB 3000 to power these. These are massive Toro 10s. They're 1,000 watts RMS a piece. We have the SFB 200.4. We have 3 of these. We have one for our tweeters, and then our 6.5s that's in the armrest, and then we have 2 on, well, we actually have another one on that side that powers the inside 3 speakers, and then we have a 1,000 watt SFB that actually powers these outside pods and this tweeter. So yeah, it's a lot. Without further ado, let's get this thing cranked up, and I will play a 40 hertz bass tone. So let's see. Here we go. We'll turn our volume up. Decibel meter. From about 90 decibels with it being open. So but overall, I'm extremely happy with the subwoofer boxes that I got from F1 style Freestyle Designs or Slingshot Audio Garage, and Jonathan Taylor. Big shout out to him down in Texas. Keep doing what you're doing. Love the project. Who knows? Flash may be going away soon. I may be selling him. Not sure yet, 100% sure, but I got to start working on that thing. So this is in the way. I don't know. Hit me up in the comments if you think I should sell Flash. Before I do sell him, I'll give you a review and let you know everything that's in here, what's all been done to it, and we'll go from there. As always, thank you for subscribing. Please like, please hit the bell so you get all the notifications on anything that we do on this channel. And as always, much love. I appreciate it. I'm sorry for the delay. We had a death in the family, so that kind of took priority over everything else. So having said that, we're back on the channel. We're back doing what we need to do. And we got to get the gate fixed, and then we can review some of the vehicles that's in here. So until next time, much love. Peace.